Hi guys, what's up? It's your boy Crypto Marco yet again with another awesome video on the topic of cryptocurrencies. And today we're going to talk about Ripple. Everybody's talking about Ripple currently. Ripple has been soaring so much in the last few days, and in this video I want to explain why Ripple has some serious advantages over Bitcoin and why it soared all of a sudden and what the long-term prospect is going to be. So before we get into the video, just wanted to say thank you very much for everybody commenting, liking, and subscribing. Over 1,000 subscribers. Yes, that's definitely amazing. Basically, what I do is every video, I do a little giveaway. Every day I do a small giveaway in the form of Litecoin. So just leave your Litecoin address and you're participating in the raffle, and we're going to do the giveaway at the end of this video. So let's get into it. Let's start with the most important Ripple facts. So Ripple is a real-time gross settlement system, also called a RTGS, a system used to send currencies or value over the planet very fast and very cheap, but more on that later. Unlike Bitcoin, which is using a blockchain technology, Ripple is not based on the blockchain, but Ripple is using a protocol called the Ripple Transaction Protocol. So they kind of have their own technology, but it also has a public ledger, so you can see what's Ripple address sent, when, how much. Everything is pretty much public, but of course it's anonymous, so you don't know to what person the address belongs to and what person sent how much to who to what person. But actually you can see how much was sent. The Ripples were released in 2013, and UniCredit, UBS, and Santander are among the biggest partners of Ripple. So Ripple is specialized in the bank sector and in the financial sector, and there are some big players behind Ripple. And that's something that I already mentioned. One thing that many people don't know is that Ripple actually obtained a bid license by the New York State Department of Financial Services, something that many companies tried who are doing business with cryptocurrencies, but many failed, and Ripple is officially regulated. So that's something important to know. And this is a list of all the of some of the biggest partners of Ripple. Unfortunately, my camera is covering some, but that's okay, so you're not missing out on a lot. But you can see that there's UBS, Santander, big banks are here, and Ripple also partnered up with American Express, but probably they didn't have the time to update the partner sheet. So big players are cooperating with Ripple, which is also always an indicator of the legitness of Ripple. And Ripple offers a lot of advantages over traditional payment systems. So they explain that in depth on their website. So you can see that currently traditional methods they're slow, expensive, unreliable, and generally unacceptable. And Ripple wants to provide a solution for that. So every transaction on Ripple is done almost instantly and is cost a fraction of a cent. And that fraction of a cent could not be there, but it's there to protect the system from clogging, so from people spamming and the system collapsing. That's why fees are installed. And when you're talking about Ripple, you can see how damn serious Ripple is when you take a look at this calculator. So you can see that here, say if I was somebody who owned a bank, I could go in here and I could say how many transactions I have every year. So for example, 1,227,000. The volume is somewhere, I don't know, let's just say we have 2 billion in volume. So I can now see how much I'm gonna save per payment. And that will be an annual saving of over $5 million. And as you know, for banks, money is everything. That's how they make their money. And if a system saves them so much money every year, you can calculate that over a few years, maybe even a few decades, and then that saving is of course enormous for every bank. And that's one of the reasons reasons why Ripple is so interesting to financial institutions. So as I said earlier, fast transaction, low transaction fees, and lower price per coin. So you can see, I mentioned that XRP was released in 2012, but the first time it was listed on Coin Market Cap was in 2013. And you can see that there was not a lot happening with Ripple. Somewhere 2017, it started to get some traction, but not a lot. And now all of a sudden it soared. And the question is, of course, what caused that immense soar in value in Ripple? So first of all, of course, the futures from the CBOE were generating more activity on the whole cryptocurrency market. People who weren't interested in cryptocurrencies before probably heard that the CBOE was doing Bitcoin futures, and then they were like, oh my god, if the CBOE is doing futures, this cryptocurrency market is actually legit. So a lot of money entered the market, and that also trickled down to all the altcoins. So pretty much not only Bitcoin profited from that, but also other coins. And but at the same time, the Bitcoin craze is cooling off. So all cryptocurrencies are developing, but now Bitcoin is kind of more stable than it used to be a few weeks ago, because it was only going parabolic. And people are trying to save their assets somehow, and that's why they're going into other assets. So they want to park their funds safely, and Ripple is of course one valid alternative for that. Then also the American Express partnership. So American Express officially announced that they're teaming up with Ripple. They want to improve the customer experience customers are having, and seeing Ripple team up with such a huge partner is of course a great sign for everybody who wants to invest. More people are willing to give more money for one XRP, and that's what just causes the price to go up. And also South Korea is testing Ripple, so South Korea and Japan also are testing Ripple, so they're exchanging a lot of money. And as you know, South Koreans are very open to new technologies, and they're willing to invest in Ripple. So a lot of money that's coming in to Ripple is, as you can see, is coming from South Korea. So you can see 32% coming in from BitThumb in Korean dollars. So it's crazy what the Koreans are doing. So you can see that not everything is coming from Bitcoin. And I assume that, I'm not South Korean, but I assume that the news of South Korea testing Ripple in their own country is probably causing a little bit more euphoria than what happened, for example, in other countries on this planet. So that's my guess on, that's probably also increasing the soar in value on Ripple. So before we get into that, long term, you have to think long term when you're investing in cryptocurrencies. And when you're investing in cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin is of course interesting, but Bitcoin is technically not the most sophisticated system, expensive and slow compared to Ripple. So when you're trying to invest into something, it's very important to invest in a project that has a kind of technology behind it that is of long-term use for humankind. So many people are investing in Bitcoin currently, but in my opinion, I think that a more practical, cheaper, faster coin is going to replace Bitcoin one day. When that day is going to be, I don't fucking know. Nobody knows. I'm not a financial advisor. And this is all my subjective opinion. So now, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. That would be awesome. Leave a comment with your Litecoin address. So because everybody who's commenting in my videos has the chance of winning a small amount of Litecoin. This is what we're going to do really soon. Check out my other videos. A lot of Ripple videos and a lot of general discussion. Subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed the video, and hit the notification bell. And I would say, let's go and start the giveaway. And let's see who's gonna win the random comment raffle. Good luck. And the winner is John Cheeseman or Chessman, I'm not sure. Keep the videos coming, Marco. Love the channel. Thank you so much, John, but I see unfortunately you don't have a Ripple address. This is not a Ripple address, so I'm really sorry, but I'll have to pick another one. But just as everything in cryptocurrencies, view this as a learning experience. I'm really sorry, but I explicitly say in every video you have to provide your Litecoin address. And here we have a Litecoin address, Darth Lego, cool nickname. IOTA needs to do serious work on their wallet software, as in the damn thing doesn't work at all. I know. For some people, IOTA is a catastrophe right now. The wallet doesn't work, so they still have to do some work on their technology. But of course, IOTA has a great amount of potential. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a lot of success with every trade you do. I hope you and your family stay healthy, and thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.